This is a story I'm doing for our magazine that Bijan Robinson will be the number one running back in fantasy and set the rookie record for most fantasy points scored, which was done by Eric Dickerson in 1983. So a very long-standing mark held by one of the greatest of all time. But I think Bijan has the potential to do that. But again, we're talking bold prediction, so it doesn't have to necessarily come true. But I think he's going to have a big rookie season. I actually spoke to Arthur Smith on Friday, and it was a great conversation. And so looking forward to writing the story. I'm hoping to track down Eric Dickerson myself. But I do think that Bijan's got an opportunity here to be pretty special, as I think we all know, but to a heights that we have not seen in, what is that, 40 years?
Yeah.
1983. Wow. Were you born yet, Azer?
No, 84 was a big year.
Wow. The greatest season in your lifetime's coming up.
What do you mean?
The greatest rookie season in your lifetime.
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought you were going to say like rookie running back production's been way down since Azer was born. So that was 390 carries, 1,808 yards, and 18 touchdowns with 51 catches as a rookie.
A lot of work to do, Bijan.
He struggled the following year. He set the record with 2,105 yards, but only 14 touchdowns. Eric Dickerson. All right, Heath, what's your reaction to this bold prediction?
I love it. I mean, there's nothing about Bijan Robinson that would prevent him from doing this. If he is given all the opportunity to do it, he could do it. He has that type of ability. And the Falcons have an offensive system and an offensive line that's going to generate good rushing conditions, just like they did last year. I wonder how many times they're going to throw the ball, which will impact how many. Can he catch 50 passes on a team that throws 450 or 500? If Kyle Pitts and Drake London both have as many targets as I think they're going to have, it'll be interesting. And then I wonder, and I wonder if Arthur Smith talked about this, how much Tyler Algier and Cordero Patterson are going to play this year.
He did talk about that, and he expects them to have a pretty significant role. He wasn't going to tip his hand about who's getting this amount of carries, that amount of carries. He did say throughout the course of a game, in the course of a season, a guy gets a hot hand, and you like to ride that hot hand. I asked him, given the fact that he coached Derrick Henry as the offense coordinator of the Titans, and he said we would never ask anybody to do what we asked Derrick to do that year. He was basically Superman, and understandably so, meaning his last year that he was there, which was 2019. So it's a big stretch for Bijan to get to that level, but I do think the first part of that is somewhat realistic, that he might be the best running back in fantasy for this season, because as Heath alluded to, he's going to be in a great system. He's going to most likely. It'd be a little shocking if he's not the lead running back there, but get the opportunity to get, I don't think 250 carries is out of their own possibility, if not more, because they ran the ball 550 times last year. So, when you walk into a situation with 250 carries, if he gets, let's say, just be conservative, 35 receptions, based on his skill set, I think that's realistic. Then whatever he does on top of that, I think is, pretty fun. So it's a great opportunity for a rookie running back to step into and to potentially be the best in his first season, which is a little surprising.
Here's a comment from Don. I just don't see it in today's NFL. Tyler Algier isn't just going away. Well, the last 4 games of the season, Algier had 17 or more carries in every game, and Cordero Patterson had 14, 8, 9, and 5 carries in those games. So he still averaged 9 carries per game, Cordero Patterson, while Algier was averaging, I don't know what it will, 70, almost 20 carries a game. So, I'm not sure what the split's going to be, Heath. It won't be 20 and 9, but there's probably room for 2. But what do you think? I mean, how big of a role could Algier have while Robinson finishes number 1, number 2, somewhere around there?
Well, I think the third name that I said will determine that. Like, does Cordero Patterson play offense at all? Does he play running back at all? Is he just playing wide receiver and special teams now? If Cordero Patterson's playing running back, then Tyler Algier cannot also have a big role while Bijan is a top 10 running back. I don't think all 3 of those things work. The way I've got it projected right now is 337 total touches for Bijan and about 195 for Algier and Patterson combined.
All right. So first bold prediction, Bijan Robinson will be the number 1 running back in fantasy and have the best fantasy rookie season of all time. Better than Eric Dickerson's 1983 season. Anybody know the last rookie running back to finish number 1?
Saquon
It is. In fact, we had a stretch 2016, 17, 18 where we had Zeke finish as RB2 as a rookie, Kareem Hunt and Alvin Kamara finished 3 and 4, and Barkley the next year finished number 1. So it was 3 straight years where at least one rookie running back was top 4. Okay, let me tell you,
Adam, you have seen some great rookie performances.
I have nothing like Eric Dickerson, but yes.